Okay, let's start with a question that's been bugging me. What if I told you that the NFL isn't just about football anymore? That Sunday night football has become a cultural battlefield where music, personal health, and social debates collide in ways we never expected? Yeah, I know, it sounds wild. But stick with me here, because this week's sports headlines are basically a masterclass in how sports, entertainment, and politics fuse into one giant, chaotic spectacle. First up, Carrie Underwood. She's back for her 14th season doing the SNF anthem, and apparently, some corners of the internet are mad about it. Mad. Like, why? In my opinion, the backlash is pure noise. People who complain about her voice sounding tired are missing the point. This isn't just about singing, it's about branding. Underwood is the human equivalent of a nostalgia bomb. She's the reason millions of casual fans feel like they're tuning into something bigger than a game. Her rock anthem isn't just a theme song, it's a marketing genius move. It ties the NFL to this glossy, timeless vibe that says, yeah, we are modern, but we respect the classics. And let's be real, at 43, she's still slinging those high notes like a pro athlete herself. Respect. Now, switch gears to Drew Brees. Dude's heading to the Hall of Fame in 2026, which is a no-brainer. But what's really interesting here is his passion project, advocating for food allergy awareness. Why does this matter? Because it's a reminder that even gods of the gridiron have deeply human struggles. Brees isn't just shilling for a nasal spray, though shout out to Neffy for being needle-free, genius for parents. He's putting a spotlight on the 1 in 13 kids who deal with food allergies. From my perspective, this is the kind of storytelling the NFL needs more of. It humanizes the league. Makes you think, these aren't just millionaires throwing spirals, they're people navigating life like the rest of us. And if Brees can turn his platform into a megaphone for overlooked health issues, more power to him. But here's what I find even more fascinating. Jim Harbaugh's recent interview with Colin Cowherd. The guy asked him a question about something, and Harbaugh's response was pure chaos. He rambled about evolvement, a word that may or may not exist, before spiraling into a tangent only he could follow. And yet, this is gold. Why? Because it's a window into Harbaugh's brain, a place where football strategy, philosophy, and dad jokes collide. In a world of polished soundbites, Harbaugh's glorious word vomit is refreshing. It reminds us that not every athlete has to be a PR-trained robot. Sometimes, the best moments come from the ones who just don't filter themselves. Bless him. Now, let's dive into the elephant in the room, the transgender athlete debate. Look, I'm not here to settle this. But what's striking is how polarized the conversation is. On one side, you've got WNBA players like Gabby Williams waving the "it's not a problem" flag, while others point to cases like Leah Thomas dominating college swimming as proof of systemic issues. What many people don't realize is that this isn't just about fairness in sports, it's a proxy war for broader cultural clashes. Sports have always reflected society, and right now, society is complicated. The NFL, the WNBA, even high school leagues, they're all stuck in the middle of a debate that has no easy answers. And that's what makes this so messy. You're not just talking about rules or biology, you're talking about identity, inclusion, and the weight of tradition. So, what's the bigger picture here? Sports aren't just entertainment anymore. They are a mirror, a stage, a battleground. Whether it's Carrie Underwood's rockstar persona, Brees' allergy advocacy, Harbaugh's wordplay wizardry, or the trans athlete controversy, each story is a thread in a larger tapestry. The NFL isn't just selling football, it's selling a cultural experience. And honestly, that's why we keep watching. Because deep down, we are not just fans of the game. We are fans of the drama, the passion, and the way sports make us ask questions we never thought we'd care about. So here's my challenge to you. Next time you're watching Sunday Night Football, don't just focus on the touchdowns. Look at the anthems, the commentators, the controversies, and ask yourself, what's really going on here? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Because trust me, this season's going to be wilder than a Jim Harbaugh press conference.